If I were the devil, what strategies would I employ to lead all of humanity into the abyss? I would whisper into the ears of young boys that material wealth surpasses all other considerations. I would play on their pride by showing them examples of young men their age living lives of luxury. Luxuries, cars, idyllic destinations, women, and all the desires they have yet to fulfill. If I were the devil, I would establish apps, games, and entertainment platforms with the sole purpose of distracting and weakening the youth, enslaving them to their screens. I would also convince young girls that they can amass fortunes by sharing images of themselves in provocative attire, for such is the trend of our time. And of course, they would believe that since it is their body, no one has the right to dictate what they should do with it. If I were the devil, I would normalize homosexuality, and I would implant in children the belief that their discomfort stems from being trapped in the wrong body. I would encourage them to consider a drastic change, making them think that if their parents disagreed, it simply meant they were unworthy of being called parents. I would also sow doubt about the existence of a creator. I would make the lives of some so unbearable, so marked by hardship and suffering, that they would eventually succumb to my will. I would approach them, not as an adversary, but as a savior, offering my assistance while manipulating their minds. I would whisper to them that God is indifferent, that He watches their suffering without intervening, but that I, in exchange for their submission, could fulfill them for all eternity. If I were the devil, I would offer immediate pleasures. I would grant each person the desires of their heart. I would captivate their eyes with the splendor of the pleasures I offer, and I would continue to provide them with these delights so that they would remain loyal to me until their final breath. If I were the devil, I would manipulate every human being with such subtlety that they would never realize the trap into which they had fallen.